Hello everybody. Marianne here with Shopping Crafty, and this is my November budget review. I'm sorry it took me a little bit longer than usual to post this. I try to post it close to the beginning of the month. I think it's like the 3rd today, so I'm going to post it either today or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to upload and all that. But, okay, this was a weird month because, as you guys know, I started out the month going on a trip to Florida to see my sister, and that, I misspoke in my last budget video, and I wanted to clarify. Nobody said anything about it, but I had $300, I said I had $300 left over at the end of the month that I was rolling into the next month, but really $200 of it had been sinking funded for Florida. It wasn't like I had not prepared for it at all and I was just using whatever money I had left over. $200 of it had been set aside and the $100 was rolled over, but I had been setting aside $100 the past few months to save up for it, so that was sort of for the sinking fund for Florida too. So it was for Florida. It wasn't just oh, I could be putting this towards debt, but instead I'm gonna go spend it. I just wanted to clarify that. So my trip was great, and I didn't go too crazy on spending. The only day that I spent a lot was when I did Food and Wine Festival, but I've always wanted to do it, and this was the only time I'd be able to do it, just me and my sister and her fiance, and just really low-key, the most low-key Florida trip we usually have, because it's usually my whole mom's side of the family goes, and it's chaos the whole time. It was really fun. We got to do a little bit of everything that we always do together. We got to see Hanson, and that was free because she gets into the parks for free, and it was at the parks. And we got to go to Harry Potter World, also for free because my cousin works there. Got to go to Magic Kingdom, all that stuff. Got to go to a water park for free, and it's awesome that I was able to do all those things for so cheap, and it was super fun. And we got to bake a cake and do all this fun sister time stuff that we haven't been able to do in a while. And I got to try on my bridesmaid's dress for my sister's wedding, and I was nervous that I wasn't going to fit in it because I'm usually size 4 to 6, depending on where you go. And the ladies at the dress shop insisted I get a size 2 dress, and they're don't worry, they make it a little looser. But anytime I would measure myself and compare it to the measurements written down for 2, it was nowhere close. 2 or 3 inches off, but it fit. The reason they did that is because otherwise I would definitely have to have it altered because I don't have any boobs. It's a thing. It's fine. Sorry if that is a weird thing to talk about, but it's just true. I just don't. Anyway, back to budgeting, because that's why you're here. I'm not talking about vacations and bridesmaids dresses. I had a weird month because I was thrown off by the vacation at the beginning. My utilities were paid for by my cousin who had been staying here. She got her own place now, but she decided to pay the utilities as a thank you. So that was good, and the thing that I was really off on, I basically didn't do with the envelope system this month, and I pretty much just winged it. I didn't even track how much I was spending. Fortunately for me, I always am on a limited budget, and so for me, I can't just randomly spend an extra $100 on food. That's not going to happen without me being aware of it happening. I'm not going to go that crazy. So I don't think I blew the budget that crazy much. It's just I didn't actually track it, so I don't know. Because the thing is, I got back on the 10th, I got a really bad cold, had to call out of work on the 11th, which was a bummer. But fortunately in California you still get paid for sick days, so I got 5 or 6 hours of pay that I had earned. Sorry, I'm sitting on my foot and it's uncomfortable. So I still got a good paycheck the next week to sort of make up for that. But I didn't have time to gather all this cash money to put in my envelopes before all my credit cards were due and my car payment were due. And so it was just I can't be putting money aside for my food. It's just sort of however much I have left over after paying my bills is what I can put towards food. So it was not an organized month, but it still worked out pretty well. I didn't think to plan to spend extra money on Thanksgiving, which was stupid of me. Honestly, normally my aunt and uncle pay for everything, but they were meeting my boyfriend this year and I wanted to make sure I contributed something, so I brought all of the snack food and drinks and stuff like that for the day to munch on before dinner and stuff like that, and that was like $60 because that type of food is expensive, but I'm so glad that I was able to contribute something because normally I don't and I'm a terrible mooch, so that was nice. And the reason I had this crazy schedule this week, the reason my video is late, well, first of all, I was supposed to work, this is how crazy my schedule is, I was supposed to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then somebody asked me, hey, can you actually trade your Friday shift and you work on Tuesday? Sure. So I didn't have my day off on Tuesday and I was bummed, but I was like, Friday I'll have a day off. So on Tuesday I worked. I made a bunch of money on Tuesday, so I'm so glad I worked then. Because one of the people didn't show up for their shift, and so I just got extra tables, and I ended up being the closer, even though I was also there first, and normally I would have been sent home first. So it was a good day, hour-wise and money-wise, like tip-wise. So I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I babysat, Thursday I babysat, Friday I had been like so good on Wednesday and Thursday. Like I did all my laundry, I did all the dishes, I cleaned my room, I did all my chores. I had finished a couple videos for the week so that I only had to do my budget video so that I could do nothing on Friday. And then of course, like 10 o'clock on Friday, my day off, and I was gonna do absolutely nothing, I get a text, hey, can you babysit today? So I was happy to, because like I love that family and it's like easy money because like I get along with this kid so well. Like it's just playing for money. Like yes. Like one time I was there playing with the older girl and she said like, you're not here to work, you're here to play, because I had said something about like, oh well, I'm working today, blah blah blah. She's like, this isn't work, you're here to play. And I love that. That's such a good, she's not wrong. Like it's far more just me playing than me working, and it's fun. Like yes please, this is an amazing job. So I always remind myself of that. Anyway, so Friday was payday. Technically it was the 2nd, but I had planned in advance that because of my vacation and everything, this would be counted towards November because it's on the 2nd. You know, it's not like, and I'll have 2 paychecks in December too, because normally there's 3 paychecks in December. If you're following me, there's 3. So one of them goes back to November, one of them, and 2 of them are still happening in December like normal. Anyway, so I was gonna like go on Friday and get my paycheck just because I'm doing nothing and I can record that budget video, but I ended up babysitting, which is good because it's more money. And so I got my paycheck this morning and I can officially, I was hoping and like I thought I could do it, but I wanted to make sure and I have enough to pay off my Discover card this month, which like I put so much pressure on myself this month to do it because I kept telling you guys I was gonna do it. I kept saying it, and now and then I was like, what if I don't do it? Like I was like freaking myself out, but I did it. I actually, right before I filmed this, I did the transaction and it's just pending, and then it'll be taken out, and I might have to do some more interest for the next month. I don't think so, but maybe. I'll double check the website and then it's gone. It's gone forever. Yes! Yes. See, the thing is, this card, I've actually like paid it off before, but that was always like, oh, I have a windfall of money. Put it all towards the Discover, and I'm gonna try and pretend that I can control myself and not use the card again. But usually it'll be like, oh shoot, but I don't have enough money for groceries now because I didn't actually budget back in those days. So it was always like, or I'd have like a big car repair all of a sudden pop up and I didn't have an emergency fund, so it would all go on the card, and it was like, well, it was nice while it lasted for a day that I had paid off my card. I think that is what it was. I had paid it off and then I had a big car repair and I didn't have funds for that. Now I do. So even if my card decides to be a brat, I'm covered. I'm good. which is awesome. Anyway, so that's so exciting. So excited. But yeah, so my budgeting was a little chaotic this month. But oh well. And also, like, today I worked, and any money that I made in tips today and a little bit extra that was on my paycheck is going towards December. So it's like today was like a combination day for November and December, money-wise, and I still have, like, I have enough now to pay my utilities for December, so it's not like I've, like, set myself behind in December, if that makes sense. Like, I have it all sorted out. Like, December is starting today for me, just because that's the way my schedule worked, because that's when I was able to pick up my paycheck and everything. So anyway, last month I had $31,933.25 of debt. And this month I now have $31,381.19 of debt. So I paid off $552.06. And that's not like the total, like, that's not including, it's like interest has already been taken out, and this is how much my total went down. It's not like the exact dollar amount I paid towards it. I paid more, but the interest took away from it. So I colored in a little bit more here, and I get to cross off the Discover soon. And I don't know if you see, I put a little munchkin from the shop, Once More with Love, and it says yay, because on my snowball it now says 0 next to Discover. So exciting! Yes, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Hey guys, sorry, really quick, I wanted to tell you guys I actually have an Instagram and Facebook account available, links below in the description box. So please head over, like, and subscribe if you are interested. I just post random stuff from my day-to-day life and my budgeting stuff and all that jazz. So go check it out. Thank you.